If we find ourselves with a desire that nothing in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation is that we were made for another world. All God does is watch us and kill us when we get boring. We must never, ever be boring. The Christian does not think God will love us because we are good, but that God will make us good because He loves us. When his life was ruined, his family killed, his farm destroyed, Job knelt down on the ground and yelled up to the heavens. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. That I think God, in creating man, somewhat overestimated his ability. When one person suffers from a delusion, it is called insanity. When many people suffer from a delusion, it is called a religion. It is when we notice the dirt that God is most present in us. It is the very sign of His presence. And if there were a God, I think it very unlikely that He would have such an uneasy vanity as to be offended by those who doubt His existence. What you are is God's gift to you. What you become is your gift to God. Let us never forget to pray. God lives. He is near. He is real. He is not only aware of us, but cares for us. He is our Father. He is accessible to all who will seek Him. If there were such a thing as terminal literalism, you'd have died in childhood. God answers all prayers, but sometimes His answer is no. No man can be called friendless who has God and the companionship of good books. God's final message to His creation. We apologize for the inconvenience. It takes 3 to make love, not 2, you, your spouse, and God. Without God, people only succeed in bringing out the worst in one another. Lovers who have nothing else to do but love each other soon find there is nothing else. What comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. God is a circle whose center is everywhere and circumference nowhere. From the beginning, men used God to justify the unjustifiable. You are someone who is different, but who wants to be the same as everyone else. And that, in my view, is a serious illness. God chose you to be different. Why are you disappointing God with this kind of attitude?